And hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Sim side of Luca. If you don't know me, I am a Sims 4 builder, and today we are in the beautiful world of San Myshuno, and we are building a little studio apartment in the 910 Medina's apartments complex, and it is gonna be super cute. I mean, you guys have seen it from this little cinematic, and the main idea behind this build was basically to create a studio or like atelier, we could call it, for an artist, specifically a painter. And obviously I wanted it to feel like a canva for her personality and for it to be like an explosion of colors. So that's probably why I will call this build something like funky or maximalist. It's really cute, and because it's such a little apartment, I wanted it to be very detailed, and so that's why you guys are gonna see right now in a second that we're gonna go very slow, very nice. Today the pace is gonna be tranquil, I would say. We are starting off with the entrance, and I absolutely love the patterns that I chose for this apartment. You guys will not find a single blank wall, absolutely none. In here for the entrance, I choose like some blues with like these little wiggly shapes. I don't know how to describe them, but I love it. And I'm also using some clutter-cut items to create this little entrance area. So very nice, very little, but functional, because you guys, in a small apartment, you always have to be functional. And now, my favorite part of this apartment is gonna be something that I'm gonna build in a little second, and it's where the little niche that I created is. It's gonna be a really cute pink area, and I want it to be like a little bar. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but on TikTok or on any other social media, right now there's like a trend where every single niche that you find in your home, you create a little funky, fun, colorful bar area in your home. And I'm here for it. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love it. If only I had a little niche in my home, I would absolutely do this. So that's what I did. At first, I also wanted to have it like in a bit of an arch in front of it, but if I added the arch, then it wouldn't have been functional. So I just preferred for it to be functional and cute. You know, I think it still looks pretty decent. And overall, this entire apartment is very colorful, but there are three main colors, I believe. So there is a lot of blues, light blues, dark blues, navy, all of that. There is a little bit of pink here and there, a little bit of yellow, and also a little bit of green. I feel like those are like the four main colors. Then you guys will obviously select some pop color here and there. We select some a little bit of red, or a little canva that is more colorful than usual. But basically, this entire idea, I didn't even talk about it, but it came from this new set that Attic at Dawn or something like that. Attic Window at Dawn or something like that. Like, it's a beautiful CC creator that does. It's very talented. And he creates beautiful CC set, and he just came out with like an artful supply set. I don't remember the name of it. I'm so sorry, you guys. You will find everything on Patreon. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I need to do an atelier. Or like, the main idea was an atelier, then obviously I ended up doing a little apartment because it's more practical for like Sims reasons, and I feel like everybody would love it. And so here we are. What I'm doing right now, like this little gallery wall, will actually be destroyed in 3 seconds. And I will actually use the CC that I'm talking about, because I then remember that I had it and wanted to use it. So it will have some pins on it. I don't know how it's called, like like those type of like boards where you put like Polaroids on, kind of that vibe. You guys will see in a little second. And even though it's such a small space, obviously I couldn't put the table, so I just used the island, and all of 3 what is this called, chairs are actually functional. So you guys can also have Sims over. If you have a couple living here, they're gonna have one person over, and it's fine. At least you have a bit of space. Then we are off to the living room area. I love this beautiful rug by Soki. You guys know I love Soki, and her rugs absolutely amazing. I think it's literally the best CC I have in my entire game. And I wanted it to be, again, funky, fun, colorful, young. And that's why I added these beautiful chairs from Cluttercat that are like hanging chairs. I think they're from the Pizza Party collection, if I'm not... Oh no, probably no, I am mistaken. Or from like the Snuggly set. But yes, it's a very little living room. And I also wanted it to feel artsy again, so I added all of this beautiful clutter from Attic Window at Dawn, and a little funky lamp, because why not? We love a funky lamp. And then here is actually where the little like painting area is. So I'm using this functional canvas right here. And as you guys can see, I did try it with my sim, so that's why I had like the blank canvas on it. And I also added this beautiful like art studio like console table, you know, where you have like the drawers and usually like sheets inside and everything like that, art supplies mainly. And then we're off to the bedroom. Not necessarily anything crazy here, because you know, obviously I didn't have the space, so I tried to make it as colorful as possible, as always, and a little funky again. I'm using actually the Funky collection by Helen May, which beautiful collection by the way, and talented creator once again. Let me put them on the spotlight because they deserve their flowers. And again, I'm using these beautiful, I don't know how to call like this structure with like the pictures on it. And paintings and everything, you know, probably made by the artist that lives in this house. Then we have a little open area for the closet, so you guys, so your Sims can actually dress and not go around all naked like half the time they do, or at least in my game. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's a little crazy. I make it look very pretty and all on YouTube, but my personal feeling is a damn mess. I should start it over again. Like I did it like 5 times, but that's not the better for today, right? And now I think we're only missing one room, which will be the bathroom, which is gonna be very simple because obviously the space was set, like it was like 2 tiles per floor. So I added a little shower and some gold accent to it. And yes, the video is already coming to an end, so I want to thank you guys all so much, and please leave a like if you like today's videos, and subscribe, and also activate the little notification bell so you never miss out. Bye bye.